evening, June 6th. And as I'm working in my music journal, I'm also going to be going into my junk journal. I thought that I would share with you guys in real time what I'm adding. So I have some stuff that I've already gone and added. This is my music journal. It's an old notebook from Target, and it has so much stuff that I want to cover, like these pages here. So I'm going to be covering the pages and just making them more so of me in 2026 and adding more of a vibe to it. So I have some pages that I need to cover with paper so that we can make them look nicer. And then also, when we get to the junk journaling, that's like effortless because we don't really have to do much. So, just to show you guys what the music journal looks like, I have these that I took out of another journal, and it just has some of my favorite artists and their favorite and my favorite songs of theirs. This is from the Artist Playground on Etsy. It's a card of Aaliyah, and then I put this on the back, and then here's the songs. My Beyonce section, have that. Some of my favorite songs of hers. This page, I don't like the tape, so I don't know how I'm gonna like refresh this. We'll have to figure that out. But Usher Confessions is one of my favorite albums. You just had to be there in the real time. This is my Michael Jackson page, my disco page, which we'll see what I add to this. Oh, piece of hair is on here. Oh boy. There we go. All right. And then I just covered up. Let me get a piece of tape. I just covered up this. This had like, when I first started this journal, I was just putting like albums that I liked and my favorite songs from them. But for me to fit more artists, I just kind of put them all together. So like these were all Beyonce pages. This one I'm going to cover, and we'll probably end up using this paper here. These are just scraps that I had in my stash, so nothing crazy. And then I do have this Muse of Junk Coachella kit that she bought, that she released. And I love to support black owned businesses, small businesses. So we're gonna put this here, but we're not gonna put it too close to the middle because I want it to be able to close. And then this for the wrestling themes, I'm probably gonna leave this here. And I have all of this that I'm probably gonna leave, but we'll cover this page with something. And I'm not sure what yet, but we will cover this with something. The Neo Because of You album, we'll probably leave this one. And I think I have a thing of Neo over here somewhere. I think I cut that album out. This one I'll probably leave. This is another one of my favorite albums, so I'll leave that. Miguel, I'm probably going to end up combining these and just doing a page of my favorite songs of his. And then The Dream, Day 26. All of these are going to get covered. Trey Songs, I'll probably just end up making a page. This was my old Aaliyah page that I do like this one. So this I'll end up covering more Beyonce. I was literally just writing down albums and songs. I do want to do an Alicia Keys one. I did a Monica one. So as I'm saying the artists and everything and just writing the songs that I like from like their collection of music, their whole catalog instead of just one particular album, I can put that here as well. And then, but this one right here, um, Alicia Keys, I Want to Tell You Something. I love that song and I wrote out the lyrics, so I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to cover that. Whitney Houston, I'll probably end up doing that, like giving her her own page. Same thing with Rihanna and Maroon 5. So this one is different because I put the albums and my favorite songs from them, but I'll probably just put it all on one page. I did share a video about this, and I saw this inspiration on TikTok. It was a little different take. This is Queen. I don't know what else I'm going to add to this page, but I don't want to cover it up because I use the stickers and I don't have any more Queen stickers. This is from, I printed some images from Pinterest, but then some of the other backgrounds are from this Barnes and Noble book. I'll link it if I can find it after I save the live. This is Lauren Daigle, one of my favorite songs. I just wrote the main lyrics over it. I probably will do a worship playlist. This will probably get covered with something. I want to do either my favorite artist A to Z or a song I really, really like A to Z. I haven't decided yet. This will get covered with paper. This is the boy band craze, girl groups. I did a Luther Vandross page in my other journal, so I'll end up probably doing one inside of here too, because I love me some Luther. This is from that Barnes and Noble book. All of these will probably get covered. These are songs from different years because I would make annual playlists. But I kind of just want to put like all of my favorite songs inside of a like songs section. And then we'll write in the disco stuff. So for now, let's go ahead and cover up some of these pages. And I probably will put like my favorite Janet Jackson songs because I have the sticker. So we'll probably do that. So over here, let's put Janet. If I can peel this off, I should have my slice tool, which is just an X-Acto knife. It's more precise. And we'll use these stickers. J A and I think I'm just gonna put it like right next to it instead of yeah. E and I got these in the mail. I don't remember buying these. I really don't. I don't think I bought these. But we'll put Janet. Hopefully I could fit Jackson on here. A C K. Yes, it'll fit. S O N. I think for Michael, I just put the names of the songs. So we'll do the same thing with that one. And then over here, I'm just gonna peel up the double stick tape. My double stick tape that I use is from Amazon. And again, we're not getting too close to the middle. Dang, I didn't cover up the tape. So for that, I'm gonna use washi tape that I have. The washi tape that I received from the Artist Playground in this set that I bought. So we're going to turn this into an 80s page. We'll turn these two into 80s. And I'll use the I love the 80s sticker over there. But because I have tape here, I don't want to, mess that up. There we go. So there's that washi tape. And then we'll just bring the other one in a little bit closer. But go like this, put that there. Ooh, here. Pro tip when you're journaling, always have some type of garbage bag next to you. I actually have a Fashion Nova one because I made an order. I put everything out and I was like, okay, we won't even bother to clean it up or throw the bag away just yet. And I usually hold on to my scraps. I'm not doing that this time. And the wrestling songs, like I said, we're just going to cover that. I don't know what we're going to put inside of here because I also have this. So this is going to turn into its own page as well. the craziest songs I've ever listened to. It'll be self-explanatory. So that one I won't do on camera because that's a little crazy. And this is more like a R&B type of vibes. But then for the I love the 80s, we're just gonna pop this sticker over here and we'll write in the songs. So that's that. I put it upside down, didn't I? Oh my God. Will it peel up? Jesus. We'll put it in the same spot, I promise. I put it upside down, y'all. Journaling craziness in real time. I'm going to put it in the same spot, so hopefully it'll still go. All right, crisis averted. Okay. So that will be the theme for that page. All right, now let's get into this Muse of Junk order, which has a whole bunch of like Coachella stuff in here, but this is going to be perfect for the actual journal. I think I'm going to use this one in my I think I want to use this one in the baby journal. So I'm going to put that aside. But the disco balls, we can put the disco balls anywhere. Those would have been cool for the disco page. But let's just go ahead and like add that to the back. I feel like I had Sade lyrics written down. Okay, so we're going to add the picture of Sade here. And we'll probably go ahead and cut her out. I should have did that before I peeled the sticker, but I thought about it after the fact. All right, put that over there. It does not need to be like super precise, honestly. But the By Your Side, my mom dedicated that song to me and my siblings. And when I miss her, it's been 17 years without her this year. And having a baby and her not being here, I think she's been really heavy on my mind. So we're just gonna we're gonna put Sade right there. Cool. So I knew that I would find a use for that sticker. And then this one is like the Coachella landscape, but we can do a pride spread. Like not like a full-on pride spread, but we can definitely incorporate that vibe into here. So I think I might put that on this page because I have some songs that I'm thinking of. So let's just put this here and we'll do the pink over here because then I'll be able to get the pink and the purple. There we go. And then cut. All right. Toss that. So I think that's what I might do with this. I don't know. Or I might do another spread. I don't know. But I could put that there. And then Neo, I literally just saw that photo. So then moving to the back. Let's see what else we got. So this was the Muse Cella. We have these, which I'm probably going to save for the baby journal. And then I have some stickers, which Um, some of these will be cute to put in this journal. Some of them, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this would be so cute in my junk journal. Is it time to journal? No, I don't have enough junk. I might add that one to my junk journal. And this one I'll probably end up adding to my junk journal as well as this. So all of that will probably be a junk journal spread. So I'm trying to see if there's anything that I really wanted to add. But like some of these colors are giving me a vibe. So all right, I guess we can start adding in the Janet Jackson songs. We can do that. And I'm going to use my Papermate flares. This case is from Temu, has a lot in it. And I think I'm just going to use black and kind of like I did with the Michael page, make squigglies around it. So maybe we should do a different color for the squigglies. I don't think brown is going to look good. How about we do black for the squigglies and then purple on the inside? Will purple work? Or red? Let's do red. Let's do black and red. And I have my Spotify off to the side here. So I will be able to pull up my music. But of course, they want me to sign in and do this and do that. I hope I didn't forget my password to this account. I don't got time for that. This is like literally leading me in circles. This is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. Here we go. 036254. And then, good. Now I can get in here. So we're going in there. But what I do like about Spotify, I don't have a Spotify account. I canceled it months ago. So if they ever want to be like, oh, you want to renew it? Sure. But I don't have it. And, ooh, I kind of want to do Adele. I want to do an Adele page. A punk rock page would be cool. Kind of bringing my Spotify to a visual element. And I have stickers that I can use, but I'm just not getting up to get them right now. All right. So, Janet Jackson. I'm just pulling up a playlist and just picking up my favorite ones. Ooh, Lonely is a good one. All right. So, this is in no particular order. We're just writing them down. One. I don't know why I'm going with the squiggles. I don't really know, but I did it with the Michael page and I'm like, all right, guess we'll do it with Janet too. I love All For You from Janet Jackson. So we'll see if I have enough squiggles. If I made enough. We'll make it work. Ooh, I do like the pleasure principle. And then we're gonna put if over here. All right. We can put lonely here. Ooh, Rhythm Nation. You ever like spell out something and you're like, am I spelling that right? Do that all the time. We'll put nasty over here. Ooh, I love feedback. That's one of her newer ones. All for you. Together again. And then doesn't really matter. Ooh, doesn't really matter. We got to put Scream because that's also her song. And then, ooh, I do like So Excited. I don't think there's anything else. I think that's it. That are like my top. So we'll leave that one there. I love the 80s. Let's see. For this one, how do I want to do it? How do I want to do it, y'all? Like, are we gonna get box stickers? Or are we gonna make boxes? I could make boxes. So we can just do like all 80s hits. Ones that I know are not necessarily gonna make the list in any other form. So now let's just make some boxes. I'm just gonna start over here. There'll be boxes of all different shapes and sizes. I don't know where I'm going with this. So this might look absolutely hideous. I don't know. This is what happens when you don't have a vision of the page in your mind and you just go with it. We'll put a circle, another circle, a bigger box, and we'll go the other way. This page can turn out very, very ugly. And I'm going to be like, oh man, I should have done something different. I don't know. Sometimes you got to fill it in and see what it does. I am not an artiste. That is not my mission in life, but this journal is a good way for me to use my stash, but also like kind of test out things on my own. I'm not liking this at all. I'm not liking this. So I don't know. We might have to get stickers. Should have used a pencil. Uh, okay. All right, guys. Let's go see if I have any stickers that can salvage this spread. I have like my journal stickers, so I'm hoping I can find that. Hoping I can find that. If not, I'm gonna grab some other stuff. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So we have these. which are my planner stickers. Should have just grabbed for these in the first place. But I have these. I don't really think they match the vibe though. And I don't have many like full boxes, but these would go. I'll grab those. And some of these I'm just gonna have to like get stickers and just work with it. We'll grab these. I don't think the scalloped ones are necessarily gonna work though. I guess if I have a multiple artist one, like if there's an artist that I have like three of their songs on the list, I can use those little checklist ones. And then let's see if I have any more. Yep. And then over here, we'll use these because when else am I going to use these stickers? I don't plan like this anymore. Oh, I can put these in my music journal just because they're music stickers. So we'll take those. And then the Hello Weekend. I don't know about that. These are cool, but I think they're too small. Oh, these are cool. This is the vibe that I was going for in making a cloud on the Janet and Michael page, but it's fine. Oh, we also have these. So we'll pull those in. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Anything else? Anything else? It's quite a bit of stickers inside of here. Oh, these will be fine. These will work. This page. Some of these are from like the Planner Society, like really old. And then no, not that one. I think that's it for like what I want to. Ooh. And we'll grab these because they're bigger. So I hope that I can salvage it. I hope so. And these I'm going to take out. Ooh, we have the Magic School Bus. I have a Magic School Bus spread. I'm going to put those inside of there. I also had a Proud Family one. I don't know where that is though. This one, these are all like super small. This is the currently reading to do. So I found some of my planner stickers, which I will go ahead and add those to my oh, and I wanted to find this for the baby album. So I'll put that to the side. So we'll add all that. So for now, that's all that we're getting out of here for this journaling marathon. I don't think there's anything else. This case is old from Target, if you're wondering. This bag is from the Container Store. And then this one is from Daiso. If you guys are looking for places to get storage, back to school in any like store is going to give you like the best options. This is grabby. Ooh, y'all, I could use some of these. So I'm going to take this whole thing because I could actually use some of these inside of there. And these I got at Hobby Lobby during back to school season last year. I don't plan on buying anything else because I will be on maternity leave this time around. So I don't really need anything. Those are all Beyonce stickers. Okay. So coming over here was not like a complete waste. I found some journaling stickers. I got journaling stickers. I got stuff to add to my baby journal. And then we'll grab my Delphonics and we'll go back to the spread. So technically, I had to get up anyway because I wanted to get my Delphonics, which has my music journal list. Anyway, flipping you back around. There we go. So let's salvage this spread. All right, we'll put those over there for now. So I don't know if this one is not going to work. All right, so we can use some of the grabby stuff. We'll use these to like try to cover up what I got going on. The rest of these, I've never like used them for anything else. It's literally just like put them on a board. So I think those would be the biggest ones. These I'm just going to put to the side. All right, so I guess we can put this one here to cover this up. Not using a lot. So let's kind of do this one on an angle. And then we can put the purple sticker. We really can't do that. It's too small. I guess we'll put this one here. And then we can do an orange one underneath it. I guess that'll work. Again, salvaging it because I hate it. All right. Let's see. Will the black one go here? It will. We just need to put something possibly on top. So let's put this one like here. And then we'll put the artist and the name of the song. Okay. And then over here, we'll put another big one of these. Because these I can fit multiple stickers on the inside too. So that can also work. And if I want to come in and do a flap, I don't have to put every single 80s song on this spread because I have my other like list that I have. So we could just do these two back to back, but I think I have a sticker, hopefully. I think I have a sticker that I can use. Let's try this one. Let's put this one here. And then let's take this green one and put it here. And now let's see if we can fit this purple one here. Great. Fantastic. All right. Then this one, kind of need to put one here just because I didn't fully cover that. So we can put one here and then one of those little tiny ones underneath it. Like we can do this one. Like, there you go. And then we'll take this blue one. And then let's see, what else do we have? We can do this one. And then we'll just put the little cloud. Let's see if I can finesse it to just change the configuration. There we go. So this could also be an artist and put 3 songs in there. So I salvaged the page, y'all. Now let's fill it in before I add anything else. All right, so we're gonna put Journey, and we'll put Don't Stop Believing. Don't Stop Believing. I won't put, I will put over here Cyndi Lauper. I hope I can write on here. Girls just, girls. And I still didn't put the correct name of the song. What the? Lakia. All right. That's okay. We'll cover it with the sticker. No big deal. I think I have like one more of those like crazy. Yeah, I can't write on this anyway. So we'll put Cyndi Lauper and girls just want to have fun. Cyndi Lauper. Okay, we'll do that. And then, ooh, Madonna. Madonna. Let's see in this list if there's if there's more. Okay, so Madonna Like a Prayer for sure. Madonna Like a Prayer. That one can fit in there. And then, ooh, Tears for Fears. That's my jam. So everybody wants to rule the world. Tears for Fears. So that should make sense right there. Okay, this one I'm gonna need like a bigger. This one we're definitely gonna end up using here for an artist. And then here we'll need this one. Here we'll need another one. And then the thin ones I have, I can use that for the artist's name. Oh, Billy Joel, Uptown Girl. We can put that here. Billy Joel, Uptown Girl. All right. Careless Whisper really came out in the 80s. Okay. I believe you, Spotify. I believe you. I just wanted to go check myself. But yes, George Michael, Careless Whisper. Oh, I don't like that. Yep. I don't like this at all. So into the garbage. So we'll just write it here. Let's add some pink over here. I remember when George Michael passed, it was Christmas. And my sister played this song. We were at her house for Christmas. And I'm over here trying to watch a Steelers game. And she played that song relentlessly. It was just over and over and over. It was something that if our mom was alive, she would have did that same thing. Ooh, Eye of the Tiger. So we'll do that one over here. Who did this one? I never knew that was the name of the group. All right. Okay, this one is a wrestling song, but it's from the 80s. The Cult of Personality from Living Color. Ooh, Take on Me. We have to add that one. And that one is from Hunting High and Low. Some of these I've never known like the name of them, but it is interesting like listening to VH1 and like all of that. Like that's how I've discovered a lot of these songs. Like Come On Eileen. They said that was the one hit wonder. Oh, Bon Jovi. Living on a Prayer. Yeah, we got to add that one. Living on a Prayer. So we got that one. Welcome to the Jungle is, oh my goodness, by far one of my favorite songs ever. Oh, shoot. I don't think I put the right. Mm, I did not. I did not. So I can actually take this off and put Aha and then put Take on Me. Okay. I was reading the album and not the artist. So back to this one. But now I'm thinking, is that right for Eye of the Tiger? Because I might have read that wrong too. Okay, no, that one is right. All right, so guns and oh no, where'd it go? Guns and Roses. Welcome to the jungle. So we'll put that one right there. Okay. I don't have any more on this page. I don't think I'm going to use any more of these. I can just use the stickers. All right, let's pull in some blue and some purple. Ooh, Europe, the final countdown. It's not the best, but it'll do. And we'll just put that one right there. Cool. Then for the purple, Uh, Thunderstruck. ACDC Thunderstruck. Oh my gosh. That's another one that I absolutely love. I don't know if I'm gonna find one where I can put like an artist and put them all inside of that bubble. Ooh, Crazy Train. Hello. Hello. Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train. I guess we'll put this one over here. So yeah, we'll put this one like over here in the corner. Ooh, Walk This Way. I still don't have anything to go here. Uh, hmm. I do want to put this one on one. Here we go. Here's another one. This one is Run DMC Aerosmith. So we'll put it on this one. Walk this way. And we'll put Run DMC. And then we'll put Aerosmith. Almost butchered that. So this one we'll put here. And then cool. So that one. Um, Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen. I was looking for that one. I have a lot of greens going on, more than any other one. Caribbean Queen. So, I guess we'll put this one here. I don't really want to cover the ACDC part. So, there we go. Just to fit more. And then, oh, let's hear it for the. Oh, Rick Astley. Oh, my goodness. Do I have like another one that's a different color that's skinny? I don't think so. But we'll put it on this one. We'll put it on this one. Okay. And I'm just going to cut that part off. Put that there. All right. We'll put this one over here and put his name right there. Think the spread is coming together nicely. Okay. Still don't know what I'm going to put here. Haven't figured that out yet. Um, no. I already did that one. Ooh, Luther. Never too much. So I kind of want to do a separate spread for Luther. I've done that in one of my journals. I can't remember if it's this one or not. I don't think it was this one. But I've done a Luther Vandross spread. I just don't think it was in this journal. I think it might have been in Big Red, not this one. This one has not gotten as much love. This is Denim on Denim. Denim on Denim hasn't gotten as much love as my other ones. So I want to change that. Mm, uh, ooh, I've had the time of my life. We'll definitely add that one in. So I've had the time of my life, and then we'll use these two stickers for Bill. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. I should have put him on the blue, but and Jennifer Warnes. That's really no big deal. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then here we go. I'm sure there are others that I'm missing. I kind of just want to fill in that one spot. So I'm going to see if there's another. Hmm. I want to do an Earth, Wind, and Fire spread. But let me see if my favorite 1977. Okay, never mind. 1979. Okay. Okay. So the ones I wanted to add are from the 70s. 1979. Okay. So let's groove. That was 81. So I want to see what album this is from. Because if they're all from that, then I can. mm, So let's groove. Where is September from? Is September not a part of this? Nope. 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 Damn. So let's just put let's groove here. And then we'll put Earth, Wind, and Fire. Uh, I was introduced to Earth, Wind, and Fire by my dad. It's like when you would hear that playing and it was time to clean, if you were not up already, don't try to sleep no more. Because he ain't going to let you. It's going to be obnoxiously loud. Hi, thanks for tuning in. I will be saving this live. I thought since it was raining and I was journaling that I would bring you guys along for the ride. I'm working on my 80s page and I'm going to move to my disco page. It's already set up. I did my Janet Jackson one. And I will end up fixing it and making it darker off camera. But I just wanted to get some pages done in this journal since I received some music goodies in the mail and I shared that in my previous live. All right. I don't think I'm gonna use. Ooh, no, these all fell out. Oh man. Thankfully they fell out together in one swoop. You take a drink break. I don't have total eclipse of the heart. What a crime. So let's get that one here. Bonnie Tyler. And then we'll put it over here. Boom. Total eclipse of the heart. We'll put her here. Like, how could I have forgotten that one? Ooh, I it's so many Queen songs on here, but I have like a whole Queen list. Cindy Lauper is another one, Time After Time. So we'll just add that one. We'll just add that one to this little category over here. Actually, we'll put it on the other side. And possibly, can we lift this one? We can. Just so we know it's from the same artist. So that's cool. But if I would have known to put that here, so let me see if I can get anything. Let's go to the R&B list. Oh my goodness. It's not letting me search anything in this list. If I could do it by artist, that'd be cool. Mm. So I might have to make another list of like R&B hits. We might have to do that. Cause I don't know what else to add to this list. So oh, Conga's on here. What year was that? 1985, the year my mom graduated from high school. Mm. Tina Turner! Tina. What's love? And then we'll put her name here. I'm gonna add Tina Turner to this list. Why not? I put Billy Ocean on here. We could put Tina. And then we'll just cut this part off and put it underneath. You must understand. What's love got to do with it? Every song you have put in this. Yeah. I'm really like trying to pick my favorites, but and I'm being very selective. Oh, Elton John, I'm still standing. Not the best, but whatever. Oh my gosh. Tell It to My Heart. Ooh, I love that song. That's horrible. I hate it. We have to change it. I don't know if I have a I don't know if I have a sticker that big though. And I was covering stuff up, so that is why. Let me see if I have another square. We can throw this. Those clouds came from this shop. I don't know if this shop is still open. This one, we're going to go ahead and cut just what's left. Because why save it? And yeah, I have to leave that one there. So let's see if I can kind of put it here. And this one is Taylor Dane. All right, let's hope that I can sliver this, actually move it over more. The Elton John one can go up a smidge, and then, oh no. Tell It to My Heart. We'll move this one over a little bit. And then the Elton John one can go right there. All right, we salvaged it. I think I'm going to put this one on top though, like that. There we go. So we're going to add two more songs to this spread. Again, all it takes is a sticker to fix it. That's all it takes. A sticker to fix a mistake. Ooh, Every Breath You Take. Okay. All right. So we have that one. Ain't feeling the rhythm of the night. Dancing to the morning light. Oh. Hmm. Okay, so this one is I'm gonna put ABBA just because I have them on the disco page, but I'm gonna add them here because this song came out in the 80s, so it's 80s. All right, you get it. So boom, here's the spread. Oh yeah, DeBarge. I don't. I have so many other DeBarge songs that I like more than Rhythm of the Night, so I wouldn't necessarily add that one. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily add that one. But from that album, let's go to the track listing. No, it's the next album then. Or was it the one before? Yeah, A Dream. A Dream was on their album before. So I can add that one. Because that's one of my favorite DeBarge songs, A Dream. Yeah. Rhythm of the Night, I don't dislike it, but I'm trying to put like my absolute faves. The DeBarge story is so sad. It's kind of like the Jackson story in a different font, but not really. But yeah. I'm trying to think what other ones were on my list. But all right, that's it. Let's press that down. And then for disco, I think we might just like actually write them in. Yeah, this one's gonna have to be darker. It's too light for me, but I'll fix that. So let's make a disco playlist. But I had some other stuff I wanted to add. All right, so we got 2 lists done. Clearly, I didn't add enough tape, but that's all right. Just peel. There we go. Oh, over here too. All it takes is a little piece. There we go. So I need to find the Neo that I had, and it'll be fantastic because I wanted to add that sticker, kind of like how I did on where is that page with Sade. I don't know where it went. I also had a Mariah Carey cutout, and I wanted to add that. So we are gonna have to add a piece of paper here. I don't know if I have any more backgrounds per se. Ooh, I have this could be cool for the disco to use these stickers. So let's do that. Let's use these for the disco page. These are from Use a Junk, but you can get these anywhere. And then I have these guest check stickers, pages. I'm going to also incorporate a few of these into the journals as well. So we'll do that in 1 second. I'm trying to see what else I have in here. The Muse Cella, this could be a bookmark. We need to get a paper clip. And I think I have a boombox that will actually go really good on the 80s spread. So I hope I could fit it. If I can't, we'll put it somewhere else. It's not that big of a deal. But if I do have a sliver of space, I also have this really cool washi tape that I need to add. Look at this. Is that not so cool? I've never seen washi tape with album covers on it. That is from the Artist Playground on Etsy. Here's the information. I will link it. And I don't know where the boombox sticker went. It could be anywhere on this bed. All right. I found the Mariah Carey one, so that's good. And I also found Kanye. So I wanted to do that. And then this one I'm just going to be adding to like a collage spread. And then probably Janelle Monáe might be like a half page. Trey songs. I have a lot of Trey songs that I like. So we're going to add these guys. But let me see where my Monica page. Oh, this is the Sade one that I was saying. Because I have the Neo album printed. I just need to do that. So here's Monica, but I just feel like it's not gonna, unless I just stick her. I feel like it's fine the way that it is. I feel like sticking this here is gonna be too much. So we won't do that. But we can do my Mariah Carey favorites over here with the guest check. We can kind of off center it and put it there. I don't know. Unless we put her here. I mean, Mariah Carey is that girl. I think this one might be from like a Jet magazine or something. I ordered these magazine clippings from Daily Saints. That's another shop that I will link for you guys. Very, very talented and great stuff. So if I did put this here and put this here, I still feel she needs a background, you know? But unless I have 17 songs, it really doesn't matter if I don't. I can just write them on the lines, you know? We could do that. But I feel like the pages that are just lined need something on them. They need a little something. So let me see if I could grab one of, it's all like poker. Oh, I also have these guest checks in black and white. I have a lot of those. All right, let's use the star for Mariah. Let's just do that because she's Mariah effing Carey. And then we will cut this part. Oh, I think this is perforated. It is. Okay, never mind. We'll take that part off. And then we'll take this part off. And then we'll also like kind of cut the numbers so that it's not, I don't have to stick to that. And then we will put the stars. I think that'll be cute. Whichever way, that's what we're going with. All right. We'll go that way this time. That way. And then split it in the middle. Again, not getting too close. Like not going past the lines because I don't want to get too close to the crease. Oh, this one needs some tape because it's literally lifting. There we go. Good enough. So peel, peel, peel. This pregnancy has definitely taken a lot of my energy. So for me to be journaling right now, I'm very happy to be back to it because I have not felt like it. I haven't felt up to it. So happy to be journaling. Ooh, I love the way that one cut. And then the other time I use this paper, I won't use stars. I'll probably use the gold. So let's add some tape to Miss Carrie. Not to be confused with Kerry Washington, Miss Mariah Carey. Now I kind of want to watch What's Love Got to Do with It again. I've seen that movie so many times. It's by far my fave. I am going to finish the spreads that I wanted to do in this live, and then I'll probably jump on live again to do a junk journaling session, maybe tomorrow, earlier in the day. But this is a true journaling marathon, I must say. And as always, I will save my lives. I like to save my lives. All right. Now we're going to just kind of, I should not have put her down without putting this underneath. So I'm just going to cut this. And then that'll work. Yep. Sorry, Mariah. I didn't mean to rip the page. But we'll, again, what do we do over here? Salvage. We salvage everything. We will salvage everything. But I should have put this down first and then put her picture. That would have been smarter. And then I am going to use the stickers that I used for Janet Jackson. I think I have enough to use for Mariah Carey. Oh no. Let's just put. Damn it. We might have to cut this one a little bit. Ugh, this is not working out how I wanted it. Thank goodness I have another one. I don't know what happened with that one. So again, just cut this part off and this part. Okay, let's try this again. I will just trim this little corner off here. Okay, good. We'll leave that like that. And then we'll just put, I don't want to use that whole big thing of tape. Hold on, hold on. Let's put that on the bottom. And then we will cut this in half. Sometimes I can rip it, sometimes I can't. Get that out of there. We'll put this over here. Put this at the top. I have a lot of Mariah Carey songs, so we'll see what actually fits on this page. I might have to pull in some other stickers. No big deal. Okay. All right. And then A R I A H C. I'm using my last A. C C A R E Y. So that's that. But this is still like not what I wanted. All right. Now we should be good to add in for Mariah Carey. So we'll come back to that page. And then this one, I'm also going to end up covering these pages. But kind of want to go to a different one. Where's the Monica one? This one, I could actually put an artist here and put something. So we'll put Janelle Monáe over here because her music is very like grand and loud. And then we'll figure out how to add to it. But I might just end up taking and putting a collage like over this as well. So let's just do that. I don't have to like necessarily put her songs. They'll just end up on the master playlist. Okay. So that's what we'll do for the rest of this one, the rest of this live. We have, it's been 82 minutes, so we'll go to 90 minutes on this live. And then from there, we will stop. And then we have this playing card, which I think is cool. So we have less than 10 minutes left in this live. I will be saving it and adding links to the shops that I used and any related videos that I think you guys might find interesting. And then I did want to make a TV show spread theme. So let's try to do that one. TV T H E M E TV theme SONGS TV theme songs. Oh. And it kind of works with this one because I did a wrestling one. GS TV theme songs. And I'm just gonna put Living Single in the corner because I got this sticker. And then we'll just build a spread around that. So that's that one. And then I can put the Kanye one here if I had some paper. So I guess we'll just use this one. I can use the black polka dot somewhere. I think we're going to use this one for the Kanye one. And then we will put here. And we will put here. All right, hopefully I kind of put it too far to the top, but we'll make it work. We will make it work. All right, so cool. And then all we have to do is really cut down this side. Oh, that cut like butter. That was nice. And then a little bit at the top. All right. So this is for Trey Songs. I might do the polka dot one for Trey Songs. Just because I don't really care about the background. Don't really care. Put that there. And then I can do all of these like off camera. We'll see how far this goes. See if this will cut again. Very nice. Save the other half of the polka dot and cut along the top. I don't have any stickers to add right now with the artist's name. I'll probably do gold stickers, but I don't have any of those next to me at the moment. And I'm not getting up to go into my letterbox. So if I jump on live tomorrow, the next time I jump on live, I'll still give an update of this journal. I think I might do a long form video of all the journals I'm using though. That might be a fun one. All right, let's just take this, fold the tape up, and put it in the corner. Ooh, I meant to put that lower, but it's okay. Whatever. Can't get everything we want. I might be able to move it, y'all. I might be able to. Oh, there we go. Because I want to put this down here. It's all right. If that looks like a polka dot, so that's fine. And then over here, we're going to put, literally just had them. We're going to put Kanye over here. Put him here. That's fine. And then if I am lucky enough to find my Neo one, I'll put that there. Go back in, just make sure the corners of my pages are not lifting. I do have the other side of that gold page, so we can also do that. So we have this one is done. So I'll have to come back and do the disco page. I'll have to fill all of these in. But this one, I already know which one I want to do for this one, so we'll just go ahead and do it since I have the spread set up. And I'm going to pull out oh, this is going to be my last one. So we're going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys for hanging out on live with me. Thank you. I really do enjoy making lives. Keeps me motivated to actually like add to my journals. And I will be saving this. And then this one is a little controversial because I'm not like really feeling her right now, but I would be lying to say that I don't have songs of hers that I like. So let me see if I can find it in this pile. I'm just trying to get the rest of these pages set up. This one's going to be like a R&B type of theme spread. So I am about to jump off, but I just wanted to. The gold on gold would look fire on here, but this is a little too big. So this one I'll probably end up covering the pages and then we'll put like R&B vibes. But I have to get more paper for that. And then we have this one that'll have its own page. This one I will definitely be doing off camera. Oh, I wanted to add the Lauryn Hill to the collage that I was making in the back. Where's that one? So we can add her. We can add her. We'll lift this one and put her underneath. And we'll probably add some more tape over here to this because I want it to lay flat. It would have been so cool if Aaliyah was still alive to see like one, where her career would be, two, um, I don't think she would have stayed in music, honestly. I think she would have just switched over to film because she was so good at it. Also, would she have really married Damon Dash? How would Damon Dash be if she was still alive? You know? Questions I have. Questions, questions, questions. This one, I have a picture that goes with it, y'all. I really do. I really do. I'm going to put this one on the disco page. And then we'll go ahead and put all of this. Oh, I got to make a Destiny's Child page. So we might just do that one on the gold. I have another one that I wanted to do for this particular artist, but because it's Destiny's Child, we'll do the gold with them. Because the other one, she could really have a black background. Don't got to be nothing fancy. Also, the backgrounds in this journal are more so um, backgrounds I would not use in my like regular journal. So that's that. And then here, I could kind of just do this with the polka dot and just stick it on the page. Let's do that. Because it's not that serious. This is like a front and back type of thing. Just trying to use the paper. And then just because I want to cover this page. And I feel like it's too close to cover that one. So I want to give it some space from the other pages. And then I don't know what I'm going to watch tonight. I might put on a wrestling documentary just because I am in like a journaling mode and I can have that on in the background. I was watching CSI, but I don't like watching that kind of stuff always at night for obvious reasons. All right. Now we'll take this and cut it down. And then we honestly could put it right there if I just straighten this out a little bit. you know, that's cool. Yeah, so this is the thing though. I can watch Law and Order SVU with no problem, y'all. No problem. But something about CSI, and I only watch CSI New York. I never really got into the other ones, but like Criminal Minds, I have fallen asleep to Criminal Minds though. But y'all, I put the tape on the wrong side. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to put the tape on the coin side, but here we are. Here we are, just sticking it down. It is what it is. And then we'll go ahead and clean up this side because it's not supposed to be hanging over the page. To everyone tuning in, thank you guys so much. I will be saving this live. I'm just literally setting up a few pages to see what I have going on here. So this one I need to find a background for. All right, I guess we'll use just because I'm not gonna use it any other time. So we'll use this one. I'm not gonna use this paper any other time, so it's no big deal. I've already used what I wanted. So I'll probably end up putting a piece in the front of this journal and then a piece in the back. And the more paper that you add to your journal, whether it's thin or not, the thinner the paper, the thick, it won't be as thick. But the more paper you add, yes, it does affect closing it. So keep that in mind, but I don't really care. I'm going to use it anyway. And then we come over here. Boom. So got another page here. I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but it's good enough. I think I know who I'm going to put here. And then over here, ooh, I want to add Queen Latifah to this back page just because I have like the most random of artists over here. So we'll add her. Legendary. So a mix of these came from Daily Saints and Artistic Playground on Etsy. If you guys were wondering where I've gotten all this from. Oh, there's a boombox there. I don't care about covering it up though. But I might just not cover it up and kind of go the opposite direction like that, and then just kind of cut off the rest of her outfit a little bit. I have to see if I have the Greatest Showman soundtrack on here because that's one of my favorites. And I would actually give a whole page to that. So I have to see. So we're just going to cut that. Cool. And then we're going to trim that. All right. So see, like the random stuff that I had, period, Hail the Queen, Queen Latifah, never had a bad hair day in her life. When I come back to this world, God willing, man, Queen Latifah never had a bad hair day. Never had a bad hair day. Never ever. So this one, we're gonna put annoying lady over here. And we'll put the rest of them over here. But I do have songs of hers that I like. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. And I'll probably be writing something. I don't know. She might need a double pager just because I want to journal about this lady. I want to journal about how much of a pain in the ass she is. So that might go here because I need a journal. This is hard because these are pioneers though, you know? So putting them inside of here, we got to find a spot. So this is just one collage that I put inside of here. I plan on doing another. This one is really, really big though. So this one just might have to be like a tip in or something. We'll just leave that there. We'll actually just cut this photo. All right. And then we can do a tip in. Where's my tape? We'll just do a tip in. Then I can actually say both sides of the page. And if I want to layer something else on top, I can. But I don't have my tape. Man, I'll never have anything when I'm looking for it. Oh, I found the boombox from my 80s page. So let me save that right there. Oh, man. Aw, I need my tape so I could do a. I know it's on my bed. I know it is. Let me close my computer real quick and shuffle that to the side. Uh, I guess we could pull in some of these for the background just because I have them and I'm not trying to be wasteful. So make another page with that. But I'm looking for something in particular and I can't find it. I also have this, which would be fine for a background. Oh my goodness. I done pulled out a whole nother bag. But ooh, I could do a songs about money spread. That would be cool. Because who cares, right? It's your journal. Do what you want. I could definitely do that. I need to find um for my tip in my tape and I will be happy go lucky. But I don't understand why I'm always like I could never just journal and have everything like all together. I'm always losing something. I must admit. I must admit. Dang, I should have put it in there. All right, we'll just leave that for now. I'll leave that tucked. And then here's for the disco page. And then for the 80s page that I just did, I want to see if I could fit this boombox sticker. But I might save that for a hip hop page. Never mind. We'll save that for something else. Mm. All right. So we're going to use this. Actually, let's see if we could do this one. Let's see. Because I don't really care too much about the background for this lady in particular. But I just don't. I had the tape. I used it. That's the crazy thing. I used it. And I don't know where the heck it went. That's crazy. This paper, I wish I could tell you where it's from. I don't know. I have no idea where I got it from. I think it might have been packaging to something, but I can't remember. I'm not going to save the side, but I will save this little bottom part. I'll save that part. But I don't think the side was going to be salvageable. And then this one. We're going to put that there. And then we're going to put this here. You know, nothing crazy. put this here. Put that down. Again, using what I have because it's not that serious. Seeing if I can incorporate the rest of this all on one page. Not trying to really do too much. Put that there. Put that there. It's okay if it's wrinkly. I don't really care about that. I'm gonna put this here though so I can have the straighter edge on that side. And then we'll put this here. We are gonna have to grab a piece for the top. Okay. And then we will put this here. And then we'll put this one right here. All right. Peel that up. Have that go however low it needs to go. Cut the side. And taking the little piece I have and putting it underneath. And just like that, I took some scraps and turned it into a spread. Bada bing, bada boom. Moving on. I think I need to, I don't know if I need to trim the top, but pages are just a little off-centered a little bit. But as you can see, it is getting chunkier. So I am going to have to put a band on this, and that's okay. When you're working with a hardcover surface, when they get chunkier, it is a little bit harder. So some of these pages I may end up just taping together. Like this one, let's just tape it together. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know but me? So this one, let's just tape it. And then we don't gotta worry about it. So that's another hack if you guys don't do that, is to tape your pages and call it a day. Tape them together. If you have so many that you don't know what else you're gonna do with them, because this book is not gonna go on forever and ever and ever, you know. It's just to highlight my favorite artists. And I'm adding a lot of paper. So we'll put this one together. I need to add a little piece of tape right here so that this doesn't lift. There we go. So I'll end up adding a piece of paper here. And then this one, we'll actually take this page out because it ain't doing the best anyway. This one we'll go ahead and tape together as well. Because I already have my Trey songs lined up, so that's fine. And then we'll put a piece of paper here. This one will end up covering this. Is gonna stay. This one's gonna stay. So this one I'm gonna tape together. And then this page will stay. But this one, because I wrote on the back of it, it might be a little bit better for me to tape it to make the page a little bit thicker. I go through double stick tape like it's nothing, let me tell you. I'm just seeing if there's any other tidbits I wanted to set up before I end this live. But this has been a journaling marathon, I must say. I have not journaled this long in a while. Feels good, though. Feels good to actually get things done off my list. So this one, I love this one. I love this. This section, we're just going to put like a nice piece of paper here. And I'll probably make this like my Alicia Keys page. And then for this one, what did I say I wanted to do? Songs about money. This whole thing could be songs about money. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just cover this up. Put that there. We'll just make this a page, songs about money. We could do a double page, double spread. There we go. And this is tissue paper. This one is from Muse of Junk. That is where I got this from. All right. So boom. This will be the money page. This one, we'll tape it together. Also, if you're working in a composition notebook that has like 100 pages, taping the pages together is going to also be your best bet. All right. And we'll probably end up putting some paper on here. We'll make this the Alicia Keys page. I don't know what we'll do in between that. This one's fine. This one with the Whitney Houston, the Rihanna. I'm kind of leaving these here for my memory of ones I want to go over. I don't really want to. This is going to end up going in like a junk journal pile because I don't want to use it anymore. So we'll put that inside of here. I don't have any more stickers in the sticker pack. So we'll put that in there. Let's see. These are all stickers I pulled. So if I had a piece of black paper, I did want to use this little disco one as well. I did want to use this. So to tell you something, then this one, I guess we'll do that after here. We'll put the disco paper. And then for the parental advisory, I might just have the lines be out around it. That's not that serious. And I can actually put the songs around it. So that's an idea. We're just going to, hopefully this can go on the other side too. It should be able to. All right. And then we cut along the bottom. And then more tape. Oh, that's okay if I ripped it. Not that serious. Not that serious. Pop that right there. Boom. And done. I don't know where else I'm going to put that paper. but I am going to save that piece just in case. Put that over there. So the you say, we have that one. This one, I think I'm just going to tape it together instead of covering it. Just cover this and boom. This one, I don't know. The boy band craze, the girl groups, these. So this is where I started writing the songs, and then I'll probably end up taking this out, taking this out, and then we will tape this page. Should you rip pages out of a hardcover book? Probably not. Wouldn't necessarily recommend that, but I don't really care. Don't say that I told you to do it. All right. So here is the journal right now. Oh my God, this thing is chunky. I might have to take some of the pages out, y'all. I did not expect it to get this big, but we love a chunky journal. A lot of the rest of the stuff I will just be writing inside of it. Like this one, we're just going to put this here and here, and then we'll put the songs outside of it. But it's like, do I tape this one too? I might. I might. Instead of ripping it out, because then I go into my like songs. So yeah, let's just do that. And then we'll put the songs around it. So I don't necessarily think I'm going to be adding anything else, but getting too close to the corners, to the inside also makes things a little difficult, but we'll make it work. Put that somewhere else. And I like how I put one right and then down, so we'll put something on that page, but I'm trying to see like where the friction is. It might be in the front. So I will be covering these pages, but then it's like, do I just tape them? Let's just tape it because I already know the other page is going to be mine. I'm going to put paper on that one, and that's going to be the Alicia Keys page because it goes into one of my favorite songs of hers. And I already have an Aaliyah page, so I don't really need to save that one. So it's a little chunky. And then we'll end up doing the Alicia Keys page here. And then as far as this like staying closed, I just need to get like a something. I don't think it's gonna work with this lanyard. But I am probably gonna put this in between this page. And then I just need like a thicker band to like, because this is not gonna work. But I just need I know, I love the chunky too. I don't have a problem with it being chunky. I just want to get a band to, keep it together. Let me see if my hair tie will work. Oh, hair tie works for now. So that's good. We'll just use that. That was for my hair, but I have more. All right. The only other thing I have not added is this washi tape, y'all. Like, how could we forget the washi tape? So I'm actually going to put some here. Oh, where's that little thing? Something thick like this will cut this. And I'm going to put some more. Oh, it's kind of ending with the same person, though. I don't like that. So we're going to actually cut her off. Yeah, like that. And then this one, we'll come over here and cut it a little bit, if I can. A little bit more. I might have to cut it instead of trying to do it like that. Come on, straighten out. So yeah, this amazing washi tape is from the artist. The band works. Yeah, the band does work. Kind of just messed some of that tape up, but this tape is from the artist's playground on Etsy. But yeah, putting that on that page. And then this is going to take me a while to fill out all of the songs that I like, but it's cool. It's no big deal. And I'm just going to add another thing of this washi tape because when else am I going to use this? So back to this card. Sorry, Tony. And I'm going to start with Janet and go the first two lines. Start with Janet and go like this. Yeah, this washi tape is a really good one. Never seen anything like it. So when this shop was like, okay, I'm gonna be releasing something, I was like, period. Let me get my hands on that. So I just bought the whole set that she was selling to show support. Again, love supporting small businesses, Black owned businesses. So when I save the live, but it's called the Artist Playground on Etsy. This one, the Beyonce over here is not the straightest, but sorry, B. I just wanted to, how I put washi tape up here, I wanted to do that across the top here. So we got it. All right. I think that's all, y'all. I think that's all I got. Is this a sticker? Oh, snap. These are dots. Oh, I didn't know these were stickers. I thought that was a background. Fun for me to know. Put that over there. Put this on my head. Ugh. So now I'm just gonna vibe out and we're gonna throw that bag because I'm not gonna work on that. I'll pack everything up now and put it back in my bag. Ooh. And then whenever I jump on again, I'll have everything ready to go. That can go into the garbage. We got that. I have my Delphonics pouch. We'll put that over there. And then we'll put this one in there. I am going to use my paper mate so those can stay. But I'm about to get cozy with a little snack and fill this in. But of course, to keep it closed, I'm going to probably have to get another band. But that's that. We're going to put these inside of here because that's where they came from. And then the tape can go inside of here. And then my scissors. We're missing putting a flare away. Put that inside of there. Again, this case is from Timu. There's not many snacks that I've been able to like eat late pregnant because I have gallstones. I've always had stomach issues, but like my gallstones have definitely been harder to manage as my body is expanding. So I found something that hasn't bothered me. So I'm gonna eat that. I don't want to jinx myself. So we're just gonna stuff that. So as you can see, here's the bag stuffed. And then this side, this stuff needs to go inside of my Delphonics because it is meant for my journal. Oh, my planner, whatever I want to call it at the moment. So thanks for hanging out with me and chunking up this lovely journal. Whenever I jump back on, this is the bag. I have a bag of my supplies and I have a bag of my actual, journal. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be saving this live and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.